Hey guys, so I am sorry that I haven't really been posting anything on my lifestyle channel. I've kind of been focused on my reaction channel and I kind of forgot about this one, and just things been just like really busy. Also, love my sunburn for me. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that, I filmed. I want to stay consistent with this channel and get a video up for you every week. So today's video, I recently turned 30, so I thought it would be cool to give you guys 30 things I've learned in my 30 years. A lot of them like kind of relate to each other, but I'm just going to go through them and yeah. So first, some friends aren't forever. You will outgrow some friendships and it's okay. This is something I've really had to learn. And it sucks when you lose friends, but when you feel like the friendship just isn't working anymore, like you don't feel that effort reciprocated or anything like that, like it's just not worth trying to force a friendship when you know it's not worth it. You know what I mean? And that kind of goes into the second one, which is people pleasing is not worth it. I've definitely experienced like, people pleasing because you don't want to make people uncomfortable, whatever. But you need to stay true and authentic to yourself. Third, kind of relates to this too, caring about what other people think is just not worth it. You cannot live your life for anyone else but yourself, period. Take time for self-care, spend more time outside. I've really learned how, like, spend more time outside. Spending more time outside is so important, especially over the past year with COVID. Just take care of yourself, be outside, go for walks, whatever. Just, get outside, take care of yourself. Be more present with your family, be nicer to your family. That's something, like, looking back when I was like a bratty teenager, like I definitely had moments where I didn't treat my parents the best. And thankfully I've like grown out of that, and I am so grateful for my parents, especially they're allowing me to live like rent free until, I get a full-time job and start the new phase of my life. And so it's like, you need to be nicer to your family. Of course, it depends on the situation that you're in, but if you have a healthy relationship with your parents, just be nicer to them and be present with your family. Do more of the things that you love. That doesn't really require any more explanation. Spend more time off of social media. For me, this has been a big one. Twitter is somewhere that I used to spend like literally all my time, and I'm on it a lot less, and I'm really proud of myself. And it is hard because I have a business where I need to be on social media to like meet people and connect with them. But, I've been spending more time reading, which has been such an amazing like growing experience, and I'm really proud of myself for spending less time on social media. Tell people how you feel, good or bad. Tell people how you feel. Do not hide your emotions, feelings. The next one is don't be so polite you forget your power. Of course, I had to throw Taylor in here somehow. I love that lyric from her song Marjorie off of Evermore. That lyric was like a gut punch when I first heard it. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, don't be so polite that you forget your power. Especially in the past, I've let people walk all over me, and I've kind of just like let things slide, and I'm really trying not to do that now. Save more money. This is definitely something that I'm definitely still learning. Save more money. You know, and the next one, resist spending money on things you don't need. You know, it's fun to spend, you know, money on things that you like want, not so much need, and like it's definitely important to treat yourself once in a while, but I definitely should have been more responsible. Yeah. If you feel like something isn't right, it probably isn't. Follow your heart and gut when it comes to romantic relationships. You deserve to not have to settle. This is something I've definitely learned in my past two relationships. You know, I stayed in both of them way longer than I should have. I like tried to forget about things that I didn't like about the person or didn't agree with. And I think I'm finally at a point where I'm like, okay, this is the kind of person that I need. Like, these are the qualities and beliefs and values that I need in a partner, and I have become really clear in that. We are all on our own journeys. Embrace yours. This again is something I've really had to learn because, you know, by 30, for the longest time, I thought I'd be married and have kids and, you know, be like completely in a completely different place than I actually am in. And I'm really trying to focus on I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Things will happen in the time that they're supposed to. Making mistakes is a necessary part of life. Love your body, take care of it. Please stop eating foods that make you feel like crap. Just stop it. Like, if dairy, I know that, you know, ice cream like tastes good or whatever, but if it makes you feel like crap and you're like feel sick after, just please stop. Just stop. Number 20, surround yourself with people who make you feel good about yourself and who make you happy to be around. Sometimes it is unnecessary to follow toxic people on social media, even though they may be a former friend. Your paranoia is anxiety. Recognize that and take care of your mental health. For the longest time, I thought my paranoia, like what I was paranoid about, was just paranoia. And over the past, I would say 2 years, I've realized that that's anxiety. And you need to take care of yourself and like recognize that. Spend more time empowering women. It is your calling and main passion in life, because empowering women is something I'm incredibly passionate about. I want to make a business from it. So yeah, don't let anyone make you feel bad about your life choices. Speaking up for causes that you believe in is extremely important to you. Be more adventurous with food. Number 27, spend more time traveling. Number 28, when people are committed to seeing you in a certain way, it is not worth it to try to explain yourself. Make your peace with it. You know, some people in your life, after you make a certain choice or do something specifically, they will see you in that light and they will not waver from that, and they refuse to see you in any other way or let you explain or anything. It's just not worth beating yourself up over or trying to fight them on it. Just make your peace with it. Be proud of yourself more. And the last one, embrace who you are unapologetically. So that's it. Yeah, I really hoped you loved my life lessons. I'd love to hear your, the number one life lesson that you've learned, especially over the past year with everything we've all been going through, the whole world has been going through, with COVID, Black Lives Matter, the residential school mass graves that we've been finding in Canada, and just like all the hate and racism and all that stuff on top of COVID. Like, I feel like we've all had to learn really valuable lessons. And so I'd love to hear your lessons down below. And which life lesson that I shared spoke the most to you. I'd love to know. And yeah, that's it. And like I said at the beginning, I will be more consistent with posting on here, I promise. And in the meantime, you can go check out my reaction channel. It's just Pierce Reacts. It will be in the description below. And yeah, can't wait to talk to you guys later. Have a great day, guys, or night, evening, whenever you're watching this.